Halo teman-teman, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Saya Ma'adinur Rohmah dari kelas 4 SA05. Hari ini mau ngerjain tugas soft skills yang ngesuruh ngerjain TOEFL sambil direkam. Terus kita mulai aja ya. Ini waktunya 15-20 menit. Ada 25 soal yang harus aku kerjain. Dan bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Mari kita mulai. Soal pertama. Because correlation are not causes, statistical data which are extremely easy to misuse. Pilihannya ada causes which are extremely easy sama to misuse. Menurut saya jawabannya yang A, causes. Sekarang kita lanjut aja ke nomor 2. One of the most influential newspaper in the US is the New York Times, which is widely distributed throughout the world. Pilihannya ada the most influence, widely distribute sama is. Menurut saya itu kayaknya yang widely distribute deh. Iya, oke, saya yakinlah dengan jawaban ini. Bismillah. Soal nomor 3 itu the observation deck at the World Trade Center bla 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 in New York. Pilihannya ada was higher than any others, was higher than any others, was highest than any other one, was higher than any other one. Ada higher than, oh ini then. Oke. The observation deck at the World Trade Center was highest, kayaknya the highest. Pilihan saya yang A. Kita kunci aja jawabannya. Tetet. Nomor 4. Soal nomor 4. Blah blah blah, two waves pass a given point simultaneous, they will have no effect on each other's subsequent motion. Pilihannya ada so that, ada they are, that, sama if. Kayaknya yang if deh. If two waves pass a given point simultaneous, they will have no effect on each other's subsequent motion. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Okay. Soal nomor 5 selanjutnya. Anthropologists assert that many of the early Native Americans who lived on the plains did not engage in planting crops, but to hunt, living primarily on buffalo meat. Pilihannya ada but to hunt, living primarily. Kayak Tuhan deh. Bukan Tuhan ya, Tuhan. Nomor 6. Blah 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 of the play Morning Becomes Electra introduce the cast of characters and hints at the plot. Kayaknya yang first act deh. First act of the play Morning Becomes Electra introduce the cast of characters and hints the plot. First act. Kita kunci jawabannya. Soal nomor 7. Before she died, Andrew Jackson's daughter, who lived in the family mansion, used to take tourists through her home. Pilihannya ada before, ada who, ada live, sama used to take. Kayaknya used to take deh. Bener deh. Lives yang saya pilih. Nomor 8. The people of Western Canada have been considering blah 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 themselves from the rest of the provinces. The people of Western Canada have been considering to separate themselves from the rest of province. Pilihanku yang A. Nomor 9. Excavations in mound or village often reveal an ancient community that had been lying under later reconstruction of the city. Artinya ada excavations often reveal had been laying sama later. Kayaknya had been laying deh jawabannya. Kita pilih jawabannya. Nomor 10. One of the world's best-selling authors, Louis L'Amour, said to have written 101 books, mostly westerns. To have written deh kayaknya. Kita pilih jawabannya ya. Lanjut. Not until a monkey is several years old, blah blah blah, to exhibit signs of independence from its mother. Not until a monkey is several years old and begin to exhibit signs of independence. Kayaknya and begin deh. Kita kunci jawabannya. If England had not imposed a tax on tea over 220 years ago, will the United States have remained part of the British Commonwealth? If England had not imposed, kayaknya will deh. Impose deh. Oke, saya bimbang, tapi saya akan memilih impose. A gas like propane will combination with water molecules in saline solution to form a solid called hydrate. Menurut saya jawabannya yang combination deh. Soal nomor 14. Nerve impulse blah 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 to the brain at speed of about 100 yards per second. Sending sensation to sense sensation, sense sensations, sensations. Nerve impulse sending sensations, sensasi, mengirim sensasi. Frost occurs in valleys and on low grounds, blah blah blah, on adjacent hills. Jawabannya menurut saya more frequently than more frequently than. Oke, kita coba soal selanjutnya, nomor 16. Masih ada 9 soal lagi. A thunderhead, dense cloud that rise high into the sky in huge columns, produce hail, rain, or snow. Pilihannya ada ada rise, ada height, sama produce. Kayaknya yang produce deh jawabannya. Kita jawab nomor 17. Whitman wrote Leaves of Grass as a tribute to Civil War soldiers who had laid off the battlefields and whom he had seen while serving as an army nurse. Whitman wrote Leaves of Grass to... Kayaknya yang ada jawabannya. Oscillatona, one of the few plants that can move but blah 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 a wavy gliding motion. Kayaknya yang having nih jawabannya. Having a wavy gliding motion. Aging in most animals can be readily modified when they will limit caloric intake. Aging in most animals can be modified. Kayaknya limit deh. Nomor 20, dari mana lagi? From space, astronauts are able to clearly see the outline of the whole Earth. From space, astronauts are able to clearly see. Kayaknya. Terus soal selanjutnya, unlike most Europeans, many Americans blah 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 a bowl of cereal for breakfast every day. Okay. Used to it. Of all the cereals, rice is the one blah 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 food for more people than any of the other grain crops. Itu ada it provides, that providing, provides, that provides. Kayaknya provide aja deh jawabannya yang C. Oyster farming has been practiced in most parts of the world for many years. Practice kayaknya deh jawabannya. Although congressional representatives and senators may serve an unlimited number of terms, the president is limited to 2 for a total of 8 years. Ada term is limited for total of 8 years. Term. For a total deh. Nah, soal terakhir nomor 25. Blah blah blah. A small specimen of the embryonic fluid is removed from a fetus. It will be possible to determine whether the baby will be born with birth defects. If when it's a. When it is. Menurut saya yang di. Kita kunci jawaban terakhir. Dan selesai. Mau 11 menit. Terima kasih sudah menonton videonya. Dan wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Dadah.